Finished prayer, getting ready to head to kickboxing. Plan for today is finish kickboxing, come back, cold shower thoughts, head to office, and come back, head to the shop, and then what we'll do is continue the marketplace listings. I still have a bunch more items to list. So cleaning those, listing them, and also planning the week a little bit. So it'll be fun. All right. I'm just gonna get ready to head to my class. All right, everybody. Heading to my kickboxing lesson. Got my boxing gloves. Everything. See you guys after. All right, just finished my kickboxing lesson. Oh, it's pretty fucking awesome. I love it. I'm just dead. I'm just kicking the bag. I'm completely out of breath by the end of it. Just non-stop. I do see progress though. Kicks getting harder, feeling harder. Punches getting harder, everything feeling better. I'm pretty committed to this. So right now, there's a class 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. And then there's free sparring, not free sparring, but free open floor, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So I'm thinking I can go do the class, and then 4 p.m., 5 p.m. go and practice my punches and kicks. So I can actually focus a little bit more on the technique, and I'll ask for permission if I can record myself so I can look at my form. And then after that, I do that. So after I do that, I may do a private lesson with the coach, 1 or 2, just to get his input. Right now, I firmly believe in, before you ask for help, try your best to do it yourself, and try your best to solve the problem yourself and get better yourself, and put a sincere effort and ask for help when you've done all that and you're still lost. I hate when people tell me, where do I start? I hate when people ask, where do I start? You don't really need to know where to start. You got Google. You got a phone. Just start. You want to learn how to throw a kick. I was asking myself that for the longest time, how should I start? And I put it off because I was lazy. In reality, people just ask where to start just to help motivate themselves to not be lazy. When I wanted to start kickboxing, I just found the closest gym that looked interesting. It took me 5 minutes, and I just showed up that same day after work, 4 p.m. I was looking for the gym that I wanted to go to. Then 6 p.m. I just went to the class, the first evening class, and I liked it. I filled the paperwork and signed up. I mean, that's how fast you can get started. And now it's been a week, and I've already seen so much progress. Came back from kickboxing, just went to the bathroom. I'm feeling a little bit sick. That's what I was worried about. Throat's a little bit scratchy. So I'm gonna do something called the Neti pot and then gargle with salt water. The whole point of that is to just introduce warm salt water into your nasal passages. And then what happens is all the bacteria gets cleared out, right? It goes onto the salt and everything gets cleared out. Your nasal passages get cleared out, everything. And it's supposed to help when you're feeling sick. This is what I was worried about. I mean, going into a cold shower when you're sick may exacerbate your sickness. And it's up to me now to make the decision to just do it anyway, or to lose my streak and fall more sick, or to recover. I've made the decision to just do the cold shower anyway, and do my best to just recover. Because I know I'm not gonna get incredibly Or we'll have to gauge it, right? I have to be adaptable. So I'm gonna do an neti pot. I'm gonna rest a little bit. I just boiled some eggs. Then I'm gonna take the cold shower, and eat breakfast. It's times like this where I really don't want to fucking do this. I've been putting it off for like 30 minutes. I did my neti pot, I ironed my clothes, I did everything except for this fucking thing. That's why I'm filming this. To look back on this day and just see what decision I made. Did I end up being a pussy? Or did I do it? And I'm gonna do it. Handle all the way cold. Prepping for it. If I can get through this day, I'll be one step closer to being able to get through anything. Alright. Peace. See you after for some cold shower thoughts. Woo! Not even that bad. Good banners. 100 banners. Fuck it, man. Alright. Anyways. That concludes cold shower number 9. Like I said, it's not always that bad. You always tend to psych yourself up, but it's actually not that bad. I'll be fine. Alright. Cold shower thoughts for today. Why I take Sundays off. Now, a lot of people may think, or a lot of people, entrepreneurs, are talking about working 7 days a week, 18 hours a day, etc. 16, 18 hours a day. Good for them, honestly. Right? I work 6 days a week, 16 hours a day. Sundays, I don't know, maybe 8 hours a day of work. That's fine. Okay? Now, perhaps there are entrepreneurs that work every day of the week. Perhaps those guys are 52 days ahead of me. Let's say I just take Sunday off. Perhaps those guys are 52 days ahead of me in the full year. Fine. Alright? So be it. In life, you gotta figure out what you're gonna prioritize. And you gotta put time to whatever you prioritize. Look at what you value. I value time with my family. No amount of money in the world is gonna get me any more time with my family than God is already gonna get, that God has planned for me. So those 52 extra days with my dad every year, the 52 extra days with my mom and with my fiance is something that I'll cherish. And when I'm on my deathbed, that's what I'm gonna remember. When my family is on their deathbed and I'm right beside them, those are the times I'm gonna remember. Prioritize what you value. Work is there, but you gotta remember why you're working. You have duties in life to your family. Your work is to fulfill your duties. You make money to take care of the people you love. Don't neglect the people you love for the pursuit of money. Make the money for the people you love. Anyways, that concludes cold shower number 9, and 9th installment of cold shower thoughts. So after this rest of the day, I'm gonna head to the office. Can't really film. I'm gonna water closely, head to the office, go to the shop, get some work done. I'll be filming back in the evening when I'm back in the shop. Alright, peace. Good morning, Tulsi Mata. Good morning. Yeah, she's looking real good. The little guy over there is still growing. Don't know if you see it. See? Right there. Gotta get a bigger pot. Hello everybody. Back at the shop, back from work. I'm still a little sick, so I'm taking it a little bit easy. One of the things I never focused on after reflecting on my content a little bit more is thumbnails. I just auto-generated whatever YouTube put and then used that as the thumbnail. Now, this is utterly and completely stupid because the video title looks horrible. Now we're hustlers. We're businessmen. Speed is the key. I ain't got time to spend hours on a thumbnail. 2 minutes is what I want to spend on the thumbnail. So it got me thinking, how do I do that? How do I get it where I could just do it on my phone, real easy, real simple, and just select the image from my photos when YouTube asks me about the upload, and boom, bam, boom, boom, done, right? Because I didn't realize how important the thumbnail is. But obviously it is important because that's what catches the user's eye. That's what's gonna make them click on it. It's shown on the feed, so it has to be important. So I thought about it. I found one AI image generator, AI thumbnail generator. It cost $3 a week. It's an iPhone app, and I tested it out. I actually made some pretty interesting thumbnails. So how I'm going to do this is the text on the thumbnail is going to be the day, then it's going to be an image that I just generate off the top of my dome in terms of the text, or in terms of the scene that I want the image to be. Text on the top of the screen, thumbnail is generated, then I'll take a picture of myself, you make that a sticker, and then add that sticker onto the thumbnail. Boom, bam, bam, done. Literally takes me 3 minutes. Now I'm also watching videos on how to actually change your voice, how to use your body language, etc., etc. But right now I know the most immediate thing I can do is fix my thumbnails on all my content. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Once I've done that, then I'll go back to reflecting, and then I also need to continue listing those marketplace items. Although, if we can get this done, or get this whole content creation process to take about an extra hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour a day, that would be brilliant, because then I can focus on the actual work of the business. I need to make money at the end of the day. Cold, hard stacks of cash is what I need. Time is money. So more time I'm spending editing, it's less time I'm spending making money. So, got me, fam. Anyways, that's what I realized today. It's pretty cool. If you're interested more in the details, feel free to leave a comment. I may add a video on the specific app I use, this and that, but there's a whole bunch of AI creation thumbnail apps. Just pick any, do whatever, upload it. All right, everybody. Finished making all the thumbnails for my existing uploaded videos. I just changed them all. Didn't take too long, about 1 hour. I'll show you a preview right now. So hopefully this actually spawns a little bit more attention. What I see is the timestamp is right here. Made a mistake here because my face has covered it. Basically, I just had the AI generated image, day, and then our challenge road to 600K, and then my big beautiful face right here on the left side. So, alright, so I was watching a couple YouTube videos. There's one really interesting character. His name is Vin Jiang. He had these different speeches on how to speak properly. It got me thinking about basically how I speak and what I can improve, right? Because I told you one of those things that I was talking about is the fluctuation of my voice. So there's one podcast. He goes over the 5 vocal foundations of a great communicator. First one is rate of speech. So you want to vary your rate of speech. Go fast at certain times and go slow when you want to emphasize a point. And this is done to make sure that what you're saying is not monotone. Right? So we're going to practice going fast and then going slow. That's the first thing, rate of speech. Now the second is volume. Confidence in your volume. Volume gives a sense of authority, of confidence. So we're going to speak louder. In general, you want to speak louder. You want to exude confidence. So we said most people speak on a level of 3. You want to be speaking at a level of 5. You want to walk into a room, you want to command confidence because of your volume. The third is pitch. So this one, it's about varying your pitch in your voice. Higher, lower, different pitches. For example, one example we gave was about a piano. If you just played 2 keys on the piano for 3 minutes, it'll just feel weird, feel awkward. You'll be like, what is this? Whereas a piano can play beautiful symphonies and evoke emotion, sadness, anger, happiness. So pitch is how you say things, and that's how you can make things memorable. Because you remember the melody, you remember the pitch. So we're gonna practice saying things with different pitches. I'm gonna research how to do that. Fourth is tonality, so injecting feeling in what you're saying. So when you're feeling confident, feeling happy, excited, sad, right? Tonality, feel your words. Feel your words. And the last one is pausing. This one I think I'm doing a little bit better on because I pointed out the flaws where I left a word or left a sentence on a conjunction. And so instead, we're just gonna pause. And pausing allows the listeners to take in what you're saying as well. So we're gonna practice pausing. So those are the 5 vocal foundations for great communication that I just watched through one of his podcasts. I don't have money to buy this whole course, so I'm just using YouTube. And it got me thinking, really, you can learn a lot on YouTube. You can learn a lot without spending money if you're just motivated. And I'm practicing every single day to be a great communicator because great communication is going to drive attention from the outside world to me. Like I'm screaming, but nobody's going to listen if they're not interested. But if you get their attention, if you grab their interest, grab them, and you say, look at me. I got something interesting to say. You want to check it out? And they're like, oh, that's him. That's Parker. That's the CNC machine guy. That's what I want to be. It's been a little bit of a long day. 6:35. Long day of work. I've been doing all this research, made all these thumbnails. We're really going to step up our content creation for 2025. All of this is prep for 2025. I mean, you really got to start prepping for 2025 like a month before you actually enter it. Because you got to have a plan. So that's one of my things too, is to add a plan for 2025. 2025 is the year. It's the year we're going to actually get this challenge done. Pretty excited. I'm so happy to have you guys on this journey with me. It's gonna be incredible. I'm gonna log off for today. We're gonna edit this video, hit upload. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, what the title is gonna be, because it's a little bit more of reflection, but we'll see. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.